Hello everyone. Today I will show the solutions to the Prairie Math League High School Round 129, Problems 5 and 6. Here we have a triangular array over here, somewhat resembling Pascal's triangle. Let f of n denote the sum of the numbers in row n, and we wish to find the remainder when f of 100 is divided by 100. So to make this array easier to work with, we can actually add a few convenient columns, specifically this one here and this one here. The purpose of the function, the columns, is to make it such that each row is twice the previous row. So for instance, this row is twice this row, because each number here adds to two entries in the next row. So here we see that since the first row has sum 2, each next row has twice the sum. So the rows are powers of 2. Now, of course, we need to subtract these two columns that we made earlier, because they don't actually exist in this problem. So for f of n, we just get 2 to the n minus 2 over here. Now I wish to find f of 100. So f of 100 is equal to, with the same formula, 2 to the 100 minus 2. Now this term here might look quite tricky to compute, but there's an interesting property about powers of 2 mod 100, which is that 2 squared is congruent to 2 to the 22 mod 100. So we can easily simplify this to 2 to the power of 20, and you just use a calculator to find out that this is equal to 76. And subtracting 2, you get 74 mod 100, which is answer choice E. Moving on to problem number 6. If t sub n is equal to the sum of all integers from 1 to n, and p sub n is this complicated ratio over here, for n is equal to 2, 3, 4, etc., notice that they don't include 1. Then p sub 2023 is closest to which of the following? So note right here that t sub k is equal to n plus 1 over 2, which is just common sense in arithmetic series. We also see that this t sub k minus 1, which is going to be useful in this problem, like here, etc., this is equal to this thing minus 1, which is just subtracting 2 from the numerator. And after a bit of factoring, we find out that this is equal to n minus 1 times n plus 2 over 2. So we can get p sub 2023 in terms of all these ratios to get this here. Now we can immediately start crossing stuff out. This cancels with this cancels with this cancels with this, up until this canceling with this. And this cancels with this cancels with this cancels with this, and all the way until here. And this would also be crossed off earlier as well. This leaves us with just 4 terms, 2 in the numerator and 2 in the denominator, which becomes this 3 times 2023 divided by 2025, which is approximately equal to 2.997, which is closest to 2.9. And that is answer choice D. Thank you for watching.